What's going on? What? OBS disconnected. Fun, fun, fun. Hey, we're back. OBS decided to take a crap right there at the end. Or right as I switched over. Always fun. Alrighty. Good morning.
Fuck my life.
Good, huh?
Didn't even get the market open before getting demonetized.
So, I tried to fix the third monitor issue with a DVI connection, and then somehow my audio drivers got messed up. Fixed
What?
those and lost my admin privileges. Like, what the F?
How did you lose? What? What?
I
DV?
don't know.
Sounds like a virus.
No, it's not.
DVI to audio. Interesting. Do you use your monitor speakers?
No.
Yeah, so that's even more of
because
a...
I lost my admin privileges, it wouldn't start the Windows audio service.
Gotcha.
So
Well, why
I
would you
don't
lose your
know.
admin privileges?
I don't know.
Let alone just changing audio drivers? What the fuck?
So I finally, took me forever to get a restore point. Didn't know my Microsoft password. Anyway.
Yeah, I need to take my Microsoft... I need to take that off. That's so annoying that they make you have an email with them just for that. That's so stupid.
Well, the issue runs is they don't let you use old passwords. So I obviously use like a junk password, but then I go, well, which one is it? I type it in like 5 times. Doesn't work. So you change it. And I'm like on my 8th password with Microsoft.
Nah, that's so annoying. You can't use a previous password, even though it's been used like, well, it was probably like 10 years ago. It's like, well, people probably forgot about it at this point. Man.
Still can't figure out why when I plug in my third monitor, 10 minutes later, everything goes black.
Yeah, that'd be a little annoying.
The cable be better?
New cable, new connector. I tried a DVI because I use DisplayPort to HDMI. Tried that. So I don't know.
Alec chased it SS.
I thought maybe it was overheating,
smaller.
so I got rid of all
Def
my
interested
overclocks.
in a big push there.
Did you try circumventing?
Circumvent? What the-
SREN dollar on way.
I thought DVI support
I forget what movie that was from.
SRNE asterisk.
DVI supports audio, man.
I
So
don't
it
think
may-
it does.
Yeah.
HDMI does. So does. Oh, DisplayPort does. I was thinking of DVI.
No, I use optical to a sound receiver.
Optical? Get the fuck out of the Stone Age, bro.
Oh, I would love to, trust me. The problem is if I use HDMI through my receiver, it messes up my video. Don't ask.
Alec dollar on way.
And I left my laptop at work. Anyway, you guys have it. We'll see what happens.
I think they're crazy.
Now Chrome won't start. Anyway, I'll stop.
And so is the NASDAQ.
Things probably will be crazy with the jobs report today.
I think Marin's going to be interesting again today.
I just word vomited in the chat, but go read it.
Oh, Jesus.
Pepperoni. You missed the P. Oh, geez, I didn't realize it was market open. My bad. Good luck. You should still read it, though, if you get a chance.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Marin spiked up, what, a buck?
MRIN cha-ching.
Where's
You guys
where's
have
Devin?
shorts on that? You don't have shorts on that, right?
Oh,
San
what?
Diego.
Negative.
Oh, that's right. He already went to San Diego. For some reason, I thought, geez, look at Mirren. Thing's a nutcase.
I thought I was going to wait a little bit to do that.
It said, nah, I'm good. I'll just do it now.
MRINF yat.
Glenn is
Outmost.
running. I don't know if you guys
Will
have
leak
shorts
out
on that.
rest. Add dibs.
Space looks like it's about to tank. Mirren went up, space going down.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
Jeez, look at this Mirren go. Holy smokes.
I'm watching TAT. TATT.
That's hopefully for a long.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw it was already rotated its float twice. It's a low float. Assuming that was your entry right there, which got absolutely stuffed.
Base is dying.
Yeah.
Very tempted right there, though.
Mirren's got a nice little dip here. Wash out long, as they would say.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot better at 2160.
I can't get in space. Probably should, but I can't.
Man, definitely. I bet you Meta is in this long right now. MRIN. I mean, that's what he looks for. He would be looking to add more at that 2165 area.
SRNE trail.
And there it goes, popping back up.
Cautious add MRIN.
Should have taken space, but too risky on space. I hate that stock.
I'm actually kind of wondering why it's not going to 100.
What, mirror?
No
Which
space.
Alec add SS for fade. Still feels heavy.
I don't know about you guys, but I swear when Devin is not here, it's just a
MRI
different.
dollar on way.
It's what?
It's different.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know, a different vibe. He's not like it's more quiet. I don't know. It's just
Because we don't have the inner monologue going.
Alf is running. I think you guys have shorts on that, though.
It says we do. Let's see.
I can start. Damn dog, shut up.
Yeah, really. We do have 134 share, 134,000 shares on ALF. I'd like to see more out of that though. Look at Mirren, holy smokes. If it breaks 25, I think it's gonna rocket ship.
ALF 130 KTB, worth I. Still spready at moment.
There it is. Jeez, it just shot the 2560 instantly. Got stuff though. We need to stop watching it. Not gonna play it anyway.
ALF starter.
Oh, there goes off. Look at that spread. Holy smokes.
AMC's at 52.
Order filled.
I just took a starter on ALF.
With you.
Order cancelled. Order filled.
Ah, shit. I hit the wrong button. God damn it.
Order cancelled.
Boo. I thought I was at 1522. No, I thought I was I went to change my take profit order. I was gonna so I could take less of my position off so I could try to ride the rest down. And when I hit it, it actually looks like it might have worked out.
Asshole jumped up and took my leftovers.
I'm actually gonna hold on. I took most of my position off there because I was gonna see if the rest wanted to go down under 15. But instead of putting 1522 in, I still had 1622 from when I was gonna add up at 1622.
bitch is jumping out.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of why I like it back at low a day. But we all know ALF can be a little silly, so it's a pretty key area here, 1560.
Wave just broke high day.
Well, thankfully I took that little
Jesus.
partial.
Thing moves $3 once.
Did you scoop space, Lance?
No. I don't like space. I always look at it and I usually lose money on it. I should have. Look at that shit. Would have been nice.
I think they're setting Branson up on the 11th. That's what I saw. So he's gonna beat Bezos.
I don't know, this feels like it might want to go. Damn it. Should have got some kind of an ad there. I was acting like I still had my full starter there, which I shouldn't have. I should have got some kind of ad over 16 there. That was kind of silly. Kind of puts us in a weird spot now. It's alright. It's just leftovers anyway, but I was kind of annoyed because I should have got some more there.
ASTS, I pulled you up late.
I'm so annoyed at myself right now. My mentality was still that I had my full starter and I didn't get any ad over 16 there. I should have had something. It's alright. Still on my leftovers here.
I just didn't feel that second pop on ALF. It wasn't calling my name.
Yeah, I mean, the only reason I got into it was because it came up to that double top on that. It was a pretty good move. I just got a feeling this one can go all the way back down. That's kind of why I'm holding it.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude.
Like, I might even just, like, forget to look at it, and hopefully it's under 14. I mean, I only have a couple shares left. Yeah, ASTS could be good if it ran.
Totally missed my ad over $16 like a chump, but had already taken most off in the first wash.
So OSG's moving a little bit here. Like high day. Or pre-market.
ALF F yeah.
So sad that I did not get any ads over 16 there. Alright, moving on. What were you saying, Colin?
OSG.
OSG, yeah, I just pulled that up.
We can short it on CP.
Yeah, we have plenty
Slow
of
ad
shares
Alec.
on that one.
Still hoping for $40 there.
Close.
Out all MRIN.
By the way, to all you loyal listeners, if you are here for the live room, which you get with the team package, sorry to say that that will no longer be a thing come Monday. So just wanted to give you some forewarning.
Crappy trading. I made money, but I got out at the right time.
Thinking
I got a bunch
$14
of slippage
for the
on
rest on ALF.
like Phil.
I was gonna ask you if you were looking at ALF.
Oh yeah. Break high day there.
Yeah, I made a little bit, but I got like 10-cent slippage on my cover. But I still made some money on it.
Good call on OSG. Are you in it?
Yeah, I just covered a little early though.
I wanted that 320 push.
Marin's dropping all the way back.
Thomas, I love Brian sometimes. When he's slow ad on ALEC, it's at 34. He's like still hoping for 40. Cracks me up. Like, I want this to go against me. Let's go.
Yeah. You know, I don't want to say rich people problems, but
Such a different mentality. Like, I mean, I guess I get it. Like, if you're that convinced of a trade doing something specific, you want to get more size in it.
I got a feeling the day's gonna come where you're gonna have that phone call. It's like, okay, look,
OPTT stalking it.
where is it? You know, you're at that point where your starter is 1,000, 2,000 shares. You know.
Yeah.
Alex on its way back up.
I'm ready for that problem.
I'm gonna hit 40, like he said.
Why aren't we long right now?
Well, it's because Steve's not short.
Plus 3 would be nice. OPTT 3.20 would be awesome. ALF another lock.
Let's go, OPTT. I want to be down with you. Damn, that didn't make sense.
It sounded better in your brain, didn't it?
Well, it's like I knew the rhyme was there and we've used it before, but I didn't use it correctly.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it looks tempting here.
Yeah, it does.
So
It
spread
hits
it up.
36.
Order filled.
0.30
OPTT.
spread on Alec.
It's going for it.
Are you gonna trade?
Yes, but what?
Yeah, OPTT
And
looks a
there's
little
a fire
safer.
on the ceiling.
Come on, 320, go.
The
Alright.
space came all the way
Stay
back
safe
down.
for now.
Lost the whole move.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand right there.
Jesus. Say, I don't know how long I'm going to be in the trade. I was looking for a quick scalp here, OPTT, before it tried to get through 3. What did we get filled at? 97.5.
Oh, you started it at 3 there, didn't you, you little sneaky dude?
Yeah, it's going to bite me trying to scalp it, though. Going to end up having to play it through 3, it looks like. It's not really coming down. Could have took the small scalp there, but like the small scalp. now we get the fake out.
Just touch it.
Yeah, that's where I was when I got in. I went to 288 now because of the fake out through 3. Watching Alec, I think 40 would be my magical number.
Well, Alec is up over 37.
That's what I'm saying, but it's kind of grindy though.
Yeah, it's starting to extend away though now.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I think 40 would be where the magical number is. Oh, 91? Would have been a penny. Would have been a penny. Was it a penny for you, Colin?
No, I moved mine down as well.
It's
Yeah,
super easy to get.
I think we're gonna get the 90 flush here. Hey, you just hit the ask.
I think I'll probably take 89 here.
Hey, you front running me? Oh, there it is.
Right in front. I'm getting out before you do.
You front running me.
You front running me?
What are you at?
88.
88?
Did you get filled there?
No.
ASTS is up again.
Oh wow, you're in that. Good for you. It's ready too, dude. 6-cent spread.
There we go.
Order filled.
I got filled too, and I got the bottom of the candle. Screw you.
You got 88?
I did.
Alec could go up and haul.
Poo in your face. Ooh, there's 40. Holy smokes.
Playing it safe today.
I'm annoyed.
This Alec, man. So scary.
Why
wanna
didn't we
keep it
long
all.
it?
I have an order out. 40.
Friday
Oh,
ruiner.
gotta raise my order now. You're putting it right at the halt price.
OPTT dollar on way.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Karen.
Yo, Alf, where you going, bro? You're supposed to keep going down.
You have news here. 2.2 billion immunoneurology development
Alec
pack with GSK.
There's 40.
Oh, that's big.
Yep. It's not 3 bill though.
I'm just sitting on the ask, a penny in front of the halt.
I think you can probably just make money on the spread right now.
Yeah, probably, but I'm not looking to get fancy today.
It just went. It's practically at 42 now. The whole.
Oh, God, I gotta put it back up.
Look at that. Dollar swings.
I'm at 41.96. This is one of those ones where I'm not going to be upset if I miss it. But if I do get it, yeah, if I do get it, I'm going to get the best price available at the time.
I'm actually looking for the backside.
That's probably the more safe play.
You need the indicator. Somebody posted the chip.
Oh, jeez, it went up again.
I'm not looking at it unless it halts. At this
Yeah,
point.
I'm too
I
cheap.
just keep replacing my order with 1 penny in front of the halt.
It's gonna tag you, Tim.
I hope so.
And I still never put my short the ass button.
Well, whose fault's that?
Shut up.
That comes in handy money, man.
I just used it on ALF. ALF looks like it's gonna tank if it gets through 1480. That's kind of my hoping. I got a FU order down at 1433 on that one.
SPC made a new low.
You already know that this is going to be the high at $40.54, and then Brian later on in the day is going to be like, someone said $40.
OPTT leftovers on
trade. I want to smash it right here, but I want that next candle to open first. But it might be too late.
You really are looking for the backside here.
Oh, if I get in on the backside, it's going to be the real backside, not what I think is the backside.
Yeah, let us know when that happens.
Oh, it's going to take a while. Like, what's the other one that I mean, if you look at ALEC in the pre-market, that never gave you a backside indicator. It never...
You're doing some new stuff? Like trying some new trades?
No.
$14 there.
I thought you did the intensity
Let's
stuff.
go.
Back up. Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, this to me is still grinding. Not no more.
Whew. Good, it almost tagged me. I forgot to move my order.
Scrambled to move that thing.
I did. I moved it much higher. I moved it higher than the all price there for a second.
But God, if you got in at $4, you could have made $1 there.
I'll take 43.24. The thing about this is, even if it does halt, you know it's not one of those ones where it's going to gap up to like 50, right? It would have already done that.
You think it'll go down?
I'm not even saying it'll go down, but I'm saying you're not at risk for one of those ones where it halts and then it's like, oh my God, gap up to, $60.
Right. And the sad part is, I don't even know if I missed anything else on the scanners because I haven't been watching. I've been watching this stupid stop.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think so.
Alex, the only thing that's popping up for him.
Look at this.
Oh,
Oh shit, I gotta raise my order again.
Dude.
Just kidding.
Oh my God, that almost got me. I was at 43.20 something. Oh, it went up again. Ah!
It's gotta stop.
Isn't this crazy that I started doing this down at like 41? Now I'm up at 44.11. That would have been probably a good short right here, though, because that was a pretty good move. But I'm going to stick to my guns here. Let's say I'll start preparing. 44.55.
MOXC plus 24 interested.
ALEC. It's starting to look exhausted.
You just had the biggest volume candle all day. What are you talking about?
I mean, I want to believe you more, but I don't.
I was like, you just had the biggest volume candle and the biggest candle. Starting to look exhausted, guys.
It's starting to look exhausted. It's not running up as hard as it's been.
What are you talking? It was just they had the biggest candle it's had all day.
38.53 all the way to 42.69. It's getting exhausted.
I can't even jump in here and tap out high a day.
It depends on it. I mean, I have 5 shares loaded. I should probably go even lower at this point.
Yeah, if I did that, that's different.
Well, that's what you can do. If five shares on a 10-point move, that's $50. I mean, this isn't a 10-point move, but you get the idea. Why is it no longer a thing? Oh, the room. A request from the owner. he makes a good point that he's early on most of his calls, so having a 30-second delay isn't really that big of a deal in most cases because it's still giving you
45.
basically the team room for free. And
Told you to
I
get the 40.
I don't disagree with him.
He wasn't lying. It's not lying.
This might be it.
Maybe you're right.
All I know is the hot price is still going up, so until that stops, there's no indication of a backside. It does look weak here. Ooh, first candle to break its lows. There it is.
That's heavy.
41. 41's the number. Oh, it did break 41. Yeah, but look at it just get bought right back up.
All out.
Oh, you got some?
Yeah, it looks stupid on my chart, but I got some.
Oh man.
It tapped me out on leftovers.
Nice, dude. Oh, it's
Yeah,
pretty
that was the first candle I feel like was worth jumping in if you were playing it for real. But it's, I mean, to me at this point, this thing is grindy. I'd definitely be looking for backside.
Order cancelled.
I'm gonna cancel my orders. This is definitely not something I'd be interested in if it popped up right now.
Oh, dude, I like it. I want it, but I'm scared.
I know. I want to get back in.
If I was looking backside, I'd want it to come like test the 39.30 area and then pop back up to like 41 and reject, and then when it breaks that 39.40 area again, that's your backside indicator right there. Then you can ride that bitch all the way down to previous resistance at 35. That would be my thought process on this, but I don't think this is done, honestly.
No, I think it's got at least a 44.
No, I think it's running again. It bounced off the 23 fib.
I mean, look how easy it goes up, and look how hard it is to get it to go down. That's usually like the more and more you watch these things, the more and more you start to realize that, like, just which way it's tug of war essentially, like which side's stronger. And right now you can clearly see. I mean, look how easy that went up. It took forever for it to try to go down.
OPTT 66 KTV FYI. Will prop run out there?
Time and sales is going nuts though.
Yeah.
Big orders.
Still in this one. I guess we can put a range order in, so I don't have to actually pay attention to it at all.
Tried again. Failed.
1540.
Biased.
Still don't stop that fib. Gotta go through it.
Order cancelled.
Goes through it, I know. But it might happen really.
I mean, yeah, this could technically be a backside indicator through $40, but I don't know. It's still a little. You're pushing it.
Yeah, I'm not playing with it.
No, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying I wouldn't even really call that like a up and reject. Like that wasn't an actual pull back into a secondary push.
It was a penny from double top.
Through 40 though, it might flush. There it is. Nope, bought right the F back up. Look at that. But what I'm saying is there was no selling pressure that jumped in. Like
No.
through that key area, everyone didn't just panic sell. People bought.
They bought more.
And just look how quick that just jumped up. That's crazy.
FOMO is real on this one. I wish I would have played some of it. Thomas, can you post your chart?
You might be in it.
No, Thomas is. I don't think Thomas is over there.
Yeah, I think he's done.
Alec?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that's not me, dude.
No, I didn't think so. Now, Devin would probably be in.
Yes. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I can
But
just
you got
hear the
some
back
first,
and
though, right?
forth.
Yeah, he got some. I got some.
I can just hear the back and forth
I'm
monologue
kinda
from
like,
Devin.
I tried the backside and looking for the immediate flush. If it doesn't give it to me, I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah, look at that fake out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That wasn't a real backside test there.
No.
This, however,
A
though,
lot of covers.
could be like 42. Well, it was a short trap
Yeah.
as of right now. Like if this were to test 42, a little bit above 42, get rejected and come back and retest and go through, what is this, 39.50 now? That would be probably a good little backside. Yo, Alf, you spready piece of crap. Stop that. You were doing so well.
I don't think back up over 42. Preferably to 43. But I don't trust people either way right here.
AMC's down to 50. It gets below 50. Oh shit! Oh,
There's a break in.
if AMC broke 50 and is down 49.79 right now.
OPTT trying to go again. Getting low on shares. 43K.
43K TV OPTT.
MRIN is on its low.
Yeah, see now ALEC. This looks pretty weak. Like this could be a backside.
Looks really heavy. The volume starting to die out.
Yeah, volume's dying out.
DTH.
You got the pop. BPTH?
No, they're looking DT-ish.
Oh, DT-ish. Gotcha. Yeah, so if it were to break this 39.50 area, this thing could get a nice little drop.
All you need now is B to say money on the way.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited to see this chart. It's going to be a lot of red on the way up.
I was about to say a lot of whack-a-mole on the way up.
There's the break. See if it actually breaks. There it goes. That's still trying. They're still trying to buy it up. I don't think they're gonna. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get it there. I mean, it might not be done, but I think you're gonna get a move at least of VWAP here. Gotta remember, there is micro and macro here. I'm curious, what's this look like on the minute chart?
There's a dog.
Oh yeah, same thing. This definitely looks backside. Yeah, he's like, give me some of that, Alec. Yeah, even on the 5 minute, this looks weak. Yeah, I'd say at least a VWAP. I'm so sad I didn't get that ad on ALF. Could have been such a better trade. I don't know. In my own head, I was like still thinking I still have my full starter, so I was like waiting. But even if I did, I still should have got. I don't know what I was thinking. To go back and watch the tape.
17K.
Come on, Alec, do what Vesh said. Just die.
Dude, look at Alf.
I know.
Yeah, I'm still in it.
No. Huge
Huh? Huge one.
Brian's chart on Alf.
Oh, he posted one.
That's just totally awesome.
I can't see it. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Shotgunned. I was pretty sad I didn't get that over 16, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, that's a beauty right there. That's when you don't, like, you're not watching your position side. Like when you're just getting in and you're just keeping an average instead of having to worry about share size. Such a difference.
Can we short Alpha Jag?
Baby, you might get the drop here. Look at Alec. It's like, screw you. We're not done yet.
No.
It's like I don't even want to go post mine after his. I mean, he needs to wait to the end of the day.
Post them all.
If we get this 1450 drop, I'm gonna be like, okay. Be a little sad. It would have looked so much better if I got that ad up top, but the patience on this one was pretty good.
Money on that.
I think the longs on Alec are worried. Do it. Do it. I'm not even that
Dude,
far
I hate
away.
this new double click to add.
What do you mean?
In Discord, I have to double click it.
Yeah. What you talking about, Willis?
Like if I click the plus sign to put a picture in, it says to upload a file, double click it.
That's what I don't have to do that. Well, I just copy and paste. So
I hit the plus sign, it doesn't do that. I just click it once and then hit open. I guess it's double clicking.
Very
But...
similar, Thomas, in different spots.
Oh, that Alec tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sad part is I made good money on it. It looks stupid, but it's good.
I know.
Yeah, that thing had some range.
I think I made like 70, 75 cents on it. Doesn't look it.
Yeah, because each line is a dollar, right?
Yeah.
Oh! AMC. Ouchie.
Yeah.
Oh, SQBG when I have shares and it has a gap fill.
Iowa,
Say it.
want another leg.
Yeah, we don't have it
X
either.
point
I was
40
hoping.
plus would be nice.
AMC's on SSR.
Only a million float though too, so That sucker's just going to consolidate right now and decide what it wants to do. And I think it's going to go up.
Finding support here. Was hoping to get that 50 flush.
PRVB go to go go.
You guys have any shares on EJH?
I just pulled that up. Yeah, I didn't really like
Not
it.
a lot. Oh, the volume's only 250,000 too. So.
Yeah, half a mil.
Yeah.
Keep wanting
AMC
to
scoop.
put it up there, but I feel like it'd be silly. Like that, the whole dollar would be just a good spot here.
Here she going up.
AMC. That looks like a huge descending triangle on the daily.
To the dirt. It looks like what?
A huge descending triangle on the daily that it just broke. Hence, I feel like that was the reason for the flush. I feel like it was a few days early, but spread. Damn spread. Volume just died in this thing too.
I got an interesting question. On your chart, is there a way to clear the triangles for that certain chart that you're on?
I don't think so. Not for just one
PRVB
chart.
X.50 plus way better.
The reason why I ask is like ALF. I have a hard time clearing my brain of that first trade, like that obvious pop. You know, after I played it, that next pop up was really nice. But for some reason, my first trade messes with my brain, and even though it's the same move, just a better move, I have a hard time getting in.
Yeah. PRVB.
Yeah. Like a bigger move on it though.
Yeah, it was a little grindy, but that was a decent little pop for how it's been trading. 911. I'd like to get my order filled, please. Thank you.
You got in?
Yeah.
You in at the top?
Yeah. That's my I put my take profit at 911. That's why I said that.
Dude, nice order.
So how do you get into a short that's on SSR?
You gotta put your order above it. You gotta pre-put it in.
As it's going up.
Yeah, you just be above it.
What are we at? 29. I don't really want to let this
Smith
go
and Wesson
all the
got
way
a nice
back.
short out of the gate. Went from 35.50 to 31.
Is it SWIBI or?
Damn it.
SWBI, yeah.
That's so frustrating.
Now it's starting to go up a little bit, but Just went up a buck, basically.
Can't seem to get those quick little push downs that we're looking for. Usually get that extra little oomph through.
Yesterday.
Not really getting those today.
I wish we could short space. He's making those.
Uh-oh, neg on the scanners.
Is it?
Yeah, it just popped up. Doesn't have any volume though.
1688 to 1888. Very low volume. It just popped on my mind now too, but it doesn't do me any good.
Oh, 1 penny. I was on the bid for a split second.
NEGG Vaughn.
Order
NTV.
filled.
And out. There we go.
I was rooting for you on that one, sorta.
Tut.
I kind of wanted to jump in with you.
If you noticed, I didn't cover at the highs. I was ready to get out. Oh, damn. Got stopped out of alpha on my leftovers. That's alright. I wanted to continue that if it kept going, but I was sad that I didn't get that extra push on the first pullback.
Oh man, you
It was a 60-40, Tim. 60% of me wanted
Don't
to
make if
have
you have shares, NEGG. NEGG if you have shares.
Yeah, we don't. It's gonna halt right here, so.
Well, 100% of me, Colin, would not have been mad if you got to get in with me. Because I was ready for it. Alec, on the other hand, is about to dump. Yes, I do think that it's about to dump.
the floor breaking out.
Oh yeah, that's gone.
Those candles, man. $3 candles there. What'd you get per share on that?
Which one?
Alec trade.
PRVB
Is that like
dollar
30
on
cents,
way.
40 cents?
Let me go look.
SQBG is moving back up again.
So on my first half of my position, I got 65 cents per share. And then on my other half, I got 15 cents. Because it jumped back up and got me like a dick.
Shin, what do you mean you're way red on it? You fought that thing all the way up?
Yeah, he must have got it really early.
Yeah, probably that second move.
What's your average on it? You're getting the dump that I was talking about, the VWAP right here. One of these days I'll throw some shares at that stuff. 33? Ooh, you're in pre-market? Or did you start looking for the double top? Yeah, looking for the double top.
You're right around, right around 945. Give or take.
Ouchie.
Well, you might have started even before that, but
we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That just gave me chills.
that's a lot.
That's like Steve type stuff.
Yeah, but I'm sure he's not at Steve's size. Well, he would be, but I don't think he is.
Well, yeah, it's all relative.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
That's even worse.
Didn't have a stop?
Oh, you didn't see Tim's video on that? pulled the Tim.
Do you guys have orders on SQBG?
Oh yeah, pulled a OCX, didn't you?
It's up over 12.
Staff's breaking out. STAF.
We don't have shorts on that, I don't think.
We don't have shorts on that SQVG.
Oh, too bad.
Or STAF.
No, we don't have staff.
And it looks like they're both about to rotate, if not rotate.
Oh, staff
Yeah,
is too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good call. Thank you.
It's like right at it, 36 mil. Look at that reject on ALF. Yeah. Spread, holy smokes.
See, this is where I want to do the float rotation play.
Yeah.
Just 20 cents, you know?
Yeah, that one definitely looks like it could go. That's for sure. But that's the problem when you're playing breakouts, man. It's like, where's your stop? Like it's.
Mine would be the low of that. I don't know what candle that is. 592 would be my stop. 590.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it's
even then, that you're still above like the 9 at that point, and you're still like in bullish territory there. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard. Your stop has to be so wide when you're playing breakouts. But when you're playing the breakouts, it's like, do you hold full position, like into the breakout, hoping for the big win, or it's like it's such a hard strategy. It really is. Like when you break it down.
Yeah, it's a yellow, dude.
It really is. Because it's you're going for a home run essentially. Because there's no way it's profitable because your stop like if you're trying to do it all the time, if you're playing the breakouts, you're looking for that quick scalp through the breakout, right? And then maybe you hold some and it works, you know, but you're still getting not a huge win. But your stop has to be so far down. Look at Newegg, holy smokes. Your stop is so far down so that you can stay in it like this. Look, it's coming right back down. Watch, it'll go to like 589 and then get bought back up. And it'll just keep doing the same thing. Because I'm look 93, 90, 89, 89. Don't tell me I nailed it to a freaking penny. Oh, nope. It's going to go down even further.
Yep, it just got me.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's such a hard game to play because look, now you're still above the 9. It probably gets bought up. It probably goes back through 6. You're pissed off. Like there's so many. I don't know. I just don't get breakouts.
It has to be the house money thing. You're not worried about that $100 or whatever it is, you know.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. When you take that trade, you have to not care about that $100, but you're looking to make 1,000.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
You just have to have the high risk or reward.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to be going, like, you have to hold full size looking for some crazy push to make it worth it. So, like, every 10 times you try, if it works just once, you break even kind of thing.
Right.
Look at Newegg. Holy crap.
Come on, you gotta go fill that gap. No Tim's brains over there thinking for the commentary.
What? I don't even know. Oh, Newegg?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. I didn't even think about it. It would have been completely off the cuff. 1985. Ooh, I got a decent one, I think. But I'm starting to think we might not see it.
Have we seen one that has not filled it?
There's been quite a few lately, actually.
I can't think of one.
I mean, I'm thinking the only ones that didn't do it were the ones that went absolutely bonkers, and they did it just not that day. Like those ones that like were Halt Fest for a little while.
Yeah, Halt Fest one.
Yeah. As far as same day, no, I don't think we've seen one that hasn't done it.
PRVB trail.
back. Daily goal on a Friday. You got daily goal? Nice. We're almost there. One more trade would probably do it if we can get a decent one. We're $6.60 short.
Shit, you got to get a cancel all open orders for the bathroom breaks, man. You got to get a button for that. When I log off, I'm spamming that button just to make sure I don't have some stupid order.
Oh shit, he had an open order. He wasn't in it at open. He walked away.
Yeah, he got in and then walked away. Didn't think he was in it.
But it looks like he meant to. That's I thought you just had one open that you forgot to cancel or something.
And we all make that mistake at one point. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Hopefully it'll come down for you, Shin.
I've had covers where I go long on one that's just freaking tanky.
Shin, have you heard my OCX story? Colin, have you heard it?
I don't think I have.
It sounds like it's story time.
Story time.
So, I got in pre-market actually, 500 shares of OCX. It was like a pre-market runner, but looked like it was getting heavy. Well, this is back when I was before ISW and trading stupid and all that good stuff. Going into the open, it tried to pop up, and I added 500 shares. So I had 1,000 shares. I don't obviously remember my average and all that good stuff, but so it starts to work out. It's going down. And I was up like $200 on the trade, and it was coming down to a key support level. And I was like, hell yeah, like this thing's going to break this key support level. You know, we're going to take off 75% of our position. We're going to make some good money. We're going to try to, make some more money on the way down. My son walks up to me, pee, gotta pee. And I'm like, damn it. So I take him to the bathroom. Literally, it was like 3.5, 4 minutes. I don't know I'm sure I could go check the timestamps, but it's like 3.5, 4 minutes go by. I come back from thinking I'm going to make good money as it breaks the support line to it halted to the upside, $1.10 against me.
Oh, God.
And it did not come back that day. That day, I almost became the 90% because I almost got margin called by the end of the day because it just kept grinding higher at that point. It never gave like a big pullback or anything, and I just held it all day. And it got so close to me getting margin called that at the end of the day, when they went from the 6-to-1 margin down to 2-to-1 margin at like 3:30, they had to take, it was pretty close to like 25% of my position just to meet the margin requirements. So I had to forcefully take some off. And I remember, I think it went up to probably, I think it was like $7. Like, and if it would have went through, like it was coming up to a whole dollar, and it was just grinding there all day. And if it would have broke through, like it just kept reclaiming all day. Like it would pull back, reclaim, pull back, reclaim, pull back, reclaim. And there was this one last one at like 2:30 in the afternoon that if it would have reclaimed that and broke out just a little bit of the whole dollar, I would have got margin called. But I didn't. And so over the next like week, I think I like slowly scaled out of the position for still my biggest loss. I still lost like, it was like $12.50 over the course of the week. And that was before commissions. But the commissions actually weren't that much on that because I only had the 2 initial entries, and then like when they margin called 25%, and then just I think I took like 3 or 4 more. So the commissions weren't even that big of a deal, but I only had like a $4,400 account at the time. So, I mean, it was still a pretty big hit. But yeah, that was my lesson to either get a plant to let the kid pee in it next to my computer or put orders in so that that doesn't happen if you have to get up and walk away from your computer.
I just do the plant.
Trust me, dude, it was a running joke for a long time. That damn plant.
So you lost a quarter or more of your account at that point?
It was closer to half. I mean, well, it was like 33 to 40%, somewhere around there.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, and then I built it back up a little bit, and then I ran into MTSI, and then I actually, at that point, I only had like 2,200 in my account because I kind of dwindled down a little bit as I was learning how to trade ISW style, and MTSI was a grinder, and I ran into that, which is one of the main reasons I don't play grinders anymore. I'm pretty decent at identifying them anyway. And that one actually took 50% of the current account. And believe it or not, I probably would have been the 90% there as well had my grandmother not passed away. And she passed away, and she actually left us a little bit of money. And believe it or not, I think it was literally like $870 in my account at the time. And she left us $4,000. And I said, you know what? I don't know if this is a sign, but I don't really believe in that kind of crap. But I'm going to throw it in there. I'm going to top it off to 5K, start over again. And now we're here. It's definitely a story. That's for sure. It's definitely one of those ones where I get interviewed in the future. It'll make for a good story. It's like getting on America's Got Talent. You got to have the backstory.
When you're on Chat with Traders, you're going to bring that one up?
I mean, how can I not? Not only is it the truth, but it gives you that good sob story.
You know, you've listened to Chat with Traders, haven't you?
Yeah, I've listened to probably more than 50% of them.
Yeah, they've gotten good over the years.
Yeah, he's a good host too. He asks the good questions. Oh shit, I forgot. I gotta go kill a spider in my wife's office. Be right back.
Doing God's work.
Air spray and a lighter.
I almost bought one of those bug assault things, little rifle things that shoot salt.
Yeah.
I got a electric fly swatter.
You killed it.
Nice. And we get some on
Here's
spot.
my brother has one of those.
It's very satisfying.
To zap them.
Yeah.
Like you probably would have laughed at me for asking me to do it.
Well, there's a fly in here somewhere. I was ready to blast that thing. Say hello to my little friend. This thing's awesome, man. Spiders, flies.
Kill them.
What did you say, sir?
I said becoming a mom has made me be able to kill them. You can go kill my vagina. Do you want to go at lunchtime? Just because of all the traffic probably on a Friday. Do you want something else from
Oh, Tim's got the bug assault.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. That's the one, man. Get one of those.
Since COVID hit and we didn't get to do it, I'm like, I got a lot to lose now.
We get some wolf spiders out here that look like freaking trash.
IPDNX.20 would be nice. Doubt it will get there.
Right. Like I guess it alerts you now, like if you reached out. So if he drops it more, I'm like.
The kind you don't want to smash with your shoe because it's going to make a huge mess.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's...
I like wolf spiders too.
In the house, it bugs me a little bit. On the backyard doesn't bother me.
Yeah. As long as they maintain their space and stay where they're supposed to outside, we're good to go.
We get black widows out here too, though, so we usually kill those if we see them, even outside.
Yeah. My old house when I was growing up, we had a black widow nest that was in the crawl space. Have you seen their egg sacs?
Well, you're making me go at lunchtime.
Golf balls.
It's close enough. We got to run the coals too anyway.
Daddy black widows in there just getting ready to.
There's nothing running coals and then running Chipotle. It would take
Turf,
5
man.
minutes. It's an extra
I've never.
7 minutes.
I knew a girl who got
Okay.
hit by a brown
You need to stop spending money.
had like a chunk of her arm all the way.
Oh my god.
No.
She was just little. Didn't tell her parents about it.
I wasn't too screaming.
I have a feeling she was.
My account size now. There you go.
Hell, I'm hearing you guys twice.
Must be your DVI connection.
I think I may have fixed it.
Clearly not.
Well,
Yeah, now your mic sounds like shit.
That was your. My pump was going bad. I noticed that my GPU was running at 80 degrees on idle.
Pixies was looking interesting. Get ready, Tim.
What's he getting
For
ready
what?
for?
What are we getting ready for?
Anyway, headed to the gap fill.
Oh, snap. What is it? 1985? Hey, that's when I was born.
Old.
How old are you, Cole?
I'm 38. I was born in 83.
I'm not gonna lie. I really think that late 70s to like real early 90s is probably one of the best times to be born.
Say that again?
Late 70s to early 90s. And the reason I say that is because look at everything that we got to experience. Like we literally got to experience a little bit of everything. And back in the 70s and 80s and even early 90s, it was still like that old school, like everything was just so much more relaxed and like things were just easier then, all the way into, you know, the technology coming in. Like technology wasn't really like a huge thing back then, and then now look at us. It's like we literally went from 0 to 100 real effing quick. I just noticed your little say hello to my little friend things.
I think you're just old.
I'm just saying, like, we might not have flying cars, but I understand every generation says that, but like look at like from the 20s to the 70s. Like
Yeah, we're definitely on like that upward inflection point, right? Where like everything's moving real fast.
yes,
We're on
yeah.
that.
Like there is, I feel, going to be a point that we plateau a little bit, because we're just going to run out of not just new things, but there's not going to be like enough to, like, we're going to hit the max, I guess is what I'm trying to say, for a lot of things. Like, how much smaller can you make a microchip? How much, like, I'm just like, there's so many things that have come so far so fast. It's like, when can you just not push it further?
We're getting to the point now where silicon is like, we're getting to the peak of what we can do with silicon. So they're trying to find other materials to make chips with.
We'll get to the point where we're not using silicon to make chips.
I think.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. It's
Elon's pretty close to the like having implants and stuff like that.
Yeah, Neuralink.
That would be absolutely fucking insane. Can you imagine hooking Google up to your fucking brain?
No.
It's only a matter of time.
It is.
But at that point,
sooner than we
think of it like, at that point,
computing, carbon nanotubes, nanomatics.
That's what I'm saying.
Stuff down the ladder.
That's what I'm saying.
The singularity.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm 35, and like, I think that I'll see a lot of that before I'm dead. Like, but look at where I came from. I'm just saying, like, I'm just giving like a general time of like if you were born in the 50s and 60s, like, you're kind of old now. You might get to see the beginning of something along those lines, but you might not get to actually experience it. But I don't know. It's really effing crazy. It's a real cool time to be alive.
It is crazy, but my grandfather said the same thing.
Well, I know, but what was he saying it about? Yeah,
Industrial age and all that stuff.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, look how much longer it took for that to really kind of come into play. Although that would have been a pretty cool time to be alive too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I wish he talked about it, because he was born in like 1906, 1909.
Bangkok. Wonder when you were born.
Yeah, Bangkok is in the 60s.
The 60, literally.
I see what you're saying, though. It's like what they were seeing move fast compared to what we're seeing move fast is orders of magnitude.
Yeah, it's probably 100-fold.
Man, this is moving so fast.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can you imagine, like, our kids when they're our age, like, saying something like that? Like, what? It's like, what could you be saying that about? Like, remember back when the internet was a thing?
Beam me up, Scotty.
Like, Musk probably has some like crazy thing going on with these satellites that you probably won't even need internet anymore. Just direct shot right into your brain, Neuralink right from the satellites.
Right. So I hate to put on the tinfoil hat, but I've thought about this before. Like, I think that Starlink is just the start. It's like the step for him. I don't think that's the end of the line there. I think that's the first step to doing exactly that, like worldwide internet, Neuralink connected.
Like, just getting the system in place, essentially.
Right. Yeah. Because Amazon's doing the same thing.
I'm actually really surprised with everything that we can do, that like service throughout the world is still an issue.
Well, that's a corporation issue.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's like a territorial thing and whatnot.
Pie dividing.
Yeah, true. Isn't it crazy though that we're limited?
Gas lighting in my house.
Nothing wrong with that.
But...
That's what I'm saying though. Isn't it crazy to think that it's not the technology that's necessarily limiting us at this point? I mean, think about the electric cars back in the 90s or early 2000s, whenever that was. I mean, they were there.
Nissan Leaf?
Yeah, well, no, it was even before that. It was back like early when they all ended up in the desert because the big oil companies essentially shut them down. Like, no. Like, there's pictures. Oh, let me see if I find one.
Tim,
Is it there?
it's there.
Oh, it's there! Yo, New Egg, you just got your shit scrambled. Gap fool!
That was the best one ever.
Yeah, when I redid the electrical at the bar that I work at, they still had Edison electric in it.
Edison's a douchebag.
Well, didn't have much choice because we weren't in Chicago.
So I read this wiki, not completely, but I skimmed through it, and it'll pretty much give you everything, kind of the cliff notes of what I was saying. But essentially, it was the oil companies that were like, I don't think so, motherfucker.
Yeah, because it's always going to be cheaper to suppress than to innovate and try to outcompete. Like,
Elon's just throwing up the middle finger.
exactly.
Yeah, essentially. So Oliver, yes and no. I haven't made that much from trading. A lot of that was from the affiliations and side job, like umpiring and stuff like that.
I hope the
So when
best
I
thing
built
works
up
is they move out in the
enough
middle of nowhere.
plus from what I've made trading,
have an
I
Cool.
put into the IB account. But no, it's not. I did not go 5K to 25, 30K in a year. Not from trading, anyways.
Yeah, but it's a $500 start.
It's a Spain's.
Do you own the equipment or did they lease it to you?
I think you can do either.
I'm not sure. I know it's $500 for the kit, and then it's like $100 a month.
You're an umpire, Tim?
I was for 3 years. I only stopped doing it because of the kids, honestly. They became a bit much, and COVID actually kind of ruined it, honestly. Because that season when I was playing, they wanted us to do all kind of crazy stuff, like to try to umpire games, and I was like, no, I'm good. So I actually took that year off, and then they asked me to come back this year, and just with trying to focus on trading, the kids were a little bit older. I just didn't want to, make. I mean, it's decent money. Like a 7-inning game, $75. A 9-inning game on Sundays was $95, and the max you could be there was 2 hours and 45 minutes on Sunday, and it's 2 hours on the weekdays. So it was decent money. It was just you had to go there, you had to obviously be ready, you had to get the equipment on, you had to then leave. So it was more of like a 3-4 hour process. You had to drive there, drive back. You have to pay for equipment when needed. Like there was a lot of reasons. Like in the end, like you did make okay money, but the amount of time you were away from family and stuff like that just didn't really make sense to me. It wasn't enough money to keep doing it.
You must have been a real jerk.
No, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm actually a pretty nice guy.
Honestly,
Honestly. I know it might not seem like it at times, but what is this more?
I know.
It was Carl Sagan's book. It says it on the top.
Oh yeah, but what's the cliff notes? I don't feel like reading it. What trade?
Alec.
Are you long or
Look at my
short?
chart. Look at my chart and look at it now.
Yeah. I mean, what were you getting short there for? Were you looking for the 37 retest?
Kept coming up to like the what do you call it? The my 20,
Gotcha. Yeah, I see it.
and it was just over VWAP. So I said, okay, let me give it a shot, because it kept going popping up and down, and then it just decided to pop, which was fine, because I added back in. But then I got out because I was worried it was going to pop higher, and now it's at 37.50.
Yeah, it wasn't breaking that
Out at 38.80.
candle. Yeah. It's probably going to go all the way down to that 35 from pre-market.
Hopefully 33.
Yeah.
33,
I think 35 is almost the definite at this point. It's making lower highs.
Carl Sagan nails it again, huh?
Smart guy.
Oh yeah. Billions and billions.
I like him and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Dang, PRVB. Where are you going? That was actually pretty similar to ALF. I probably should have held some of that. I'm so sad about ALF, man. I had such a good good ad spot there. You want to see backside? Look at fucking ALF if it breaks this 1460 area. Then you got the whole daily. Man, that thing's got room all the way down to what, like 11? Yeah, jeez. Do you know your year to date? Yeah, I do. I'm up like $2,000. Here, I can do it.
When talking about stocks, if you don't know off the top of your head, I'll just Google it.
When the police come arrest you.
Why do you have some?
No, Charlie keeps talking about this company that has a bunch of warrants.
There's my year to date, 2102. That's before today.
So
You gotta, I mean, I have been doing some pretty small size at the beginning of the year. Let me change it over to this guy. That's kind of pretty. This is every trade, so you can see kind of how I went up. I started from first of the year all the way up to today.
Warrants are best.
Which I can, let me add today's real quick. It's July now, no? July 2nd. Add trade.
Is that a warrant?
July
Not this year.
2nd.
Stocks are
Import.
warrants. Stock warrants are options issued by a company that trade on an exchange and give investors the right, but not obligation, to purchase the stock.
There you go. So as we scale up, obviously this will probably start to look more and more sharp, just because the numbers will be bigger. But obviously it could look sharper to the downside as well. But
Keep
yeah.
Googling.
So that puts us at 2136. 82.41% win percentage, 1.88 profit factor.
Branson's gonna die up there.
It's a lot of green trades in a row, huh?
Downgraded it.
Not doing too shabby. Not doing too shabby.
Are they going for a record or something, or is it just to be the first, like, CEO?
To be the first.
Amazon and Virgin are doing space-based companies.
Yeah, that's what's sparking the crazy price action on them. I'm gonna be first. No, I'm gonna be first. Meanwhile, you got Bill Gates over here like Googling how to make a rocket.
Yeah.
Him and his giant space lasers.
What I don't get is why hasn't Elon gone up? Like they're already docking with the ISS and everything.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to die.
I would have been the first one, dude. If I was him, I would have been the first one in that motherfucker.
Oh, just right in the back, guys.
Mental disorder.
Huh?
Hey, he has something. What is it?
Yeah.
Asperger's. That's right.
So you could just sit back there. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah. Last time I did it, it blew up.
Teslas are catching on fire now.
Everything
And-
gets on fire.
Dude, so Charlie just said someone in Texas was stuck in a Tesla while it was on fire. Like he couldn't get out of the car.
Yeah, I read about that. It was one of the new Plaid Model S's.
You have to put your little fingerprint on the door for it to open, like unlocking your phone.
That would suck. To get out of it? That would suck, dude.
How many times your phone will freaking unlock?
What's your code? What's your code?
You have to do the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine the car's on fire? You gotta do a pattern.
Fuck around with the pattern.
Oh man.
The screen's melting.
Yeah, you can't even touch the screen because it's melting.
Jesus.
It's like you go to the last one and it just turns black. No. Oh man. Whoa.
I mean,
Look at Tesla.
Like the guy lived. He's suing the shit out of Tesla right now. I would
Yeah,
sue.
he's got some fancy lawyers from like across the country and stuff. Yeah, it happened in Pennsylvania and he's got lawyers from California. He's like, this dude's got some money. I mean, he bought the Plaid Model S, so I mean,
Yeah, that's
he's
probably
obviously got
also-
some money.
They're like, I would love to take this case.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really did.
If they find it true that he had to force his way out of the car like by like breaking the window, and I'm starting to think that he's an athlete because he had two lawyers. One was like probably the main one, and then there was another one that was called something like the athlete something,
Oh, maybe a basketball or a football player.
or just some kind of athlete, because he also didn't disclose his name either. Which is why I'm assuming the reason he didn't do that is because he's an athlete, like a professional athlete.
LeBron forgot his pattern.
All right, guys, I'm out of here.
All right, bud.
See you, man.
Later, man.
Have a
Have a
good
good
weekend.
Later, Jag.
Happy 4th.
See you
Hey, you're still bringing me the meatballs for the 4th, right?
Yep, I got them all set.
Thanks, man.
Get the eggs.
Later.
Later.
Bye.
Yes, yeah, I'll be there.
I'll see you then. Later.
All right, man. Yep, see it.
Later, bud.
I think I'm gonna dip too. It's a good time. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later, Colin. Same to you. Have a good 4th.
Later.
I'm jealous of Colin's dips, man. He's like, I'm out of here later. No second thoughts. Just peace.
So I located shorts on Space, and I'm super glad I have because I've made my money back plus some.
Noise.
But I got out this time because it pretty much double bottom.
Does that show up somewhere that you have the shorts?
If you locate them, no. I just know I have them because I purchased them.
Reading this thing from Carl Sagan reminds me of the book or movie, depending on what you do. Who is John Galt? Like when it was just like a select few had power kind of thing and everyone else was kind of held to their mercy.
Yeah.
What's beeping? Blinn? Is that thing still going from this morning?
It is.
No shares. And it rotated its float 9 times now. Do 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 do. Oh, I just noticed you said you won on space, lost on Alec. Another day at the funny farm. Ugh.
Oh, sit on the floor too long, it hurts.
Why are you sitting on the floor?
It's where my computer is. I'm all air cold. Yep, choke.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I need to stand up for a little bit myself. I woke up this morning and got out of bed and I almost like collapsed. I was like, my knees, man. Ugh. They catch me off guard every once in a while.
Have you gotten them checked?
No, I'm scared too.
Yeah, both my knees are shut.
You might want to, but you're young for that to happen.
I mean, I didn't like collapse, but I'm just like, yeah. I think it's just because I'm fat, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what the Air Force said about me, and I had a huge meniscus tear.
Yeah, I mean, they've been this way for a long time. I feel like if it was something major, I feel like it would have gotten worse. I think it's just I used to catch a lot playing baseball growing up, and I think it just I did it a little too much. And we didn't have those pads back then that they have now. Those knee saver pads or whatever. Yeah.
Hey, Mo, are you getting good at predicting the weather now with your knee?
Actually, no.
My
Before
mom
my
can.
surgery, yes. Well, I've only had the surgery. I had the surgery like 2 years ago.
What happened?
Hi, Steve.
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. CRE went down to my entry.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I would have been green on it about 12 cents.
Bangkok, I'm trying to get my mom to buy a pool for the backyard. Like a nice in-ground pool. I told her I'd take care of it.
Have you tried to
Before
find
or
one
after,
yet?
before or after the light bulb?
No. I definitely have not tried to find one yet.
So my
My
doctor flat out said stop doing squats for workouts.
yeah, I actually kind of that used to be one of my favorite things to do. I kind of stopped doing those on my own just because my knees hurt so much. Oh, Bangkok, I'm talking about like a real lap pool, but not like freaking Olympic size.
Have you seen those hot tub things? Those endless pools? I think it's what they're called.
Infinity pool.
If
No.
If we got a pool, it'd be a pretty good size one. It wouldn't be something. It'd be going right in the middle of the yard. Oh yeah, it'd probably go right in the middle.
Yep, add that to your insurance policy.
I had an apartment that we had an above ground pool on a deck.
That sounds like a bad idea.
It was impossible to keep the pH levels correct with the sunlight.
Dude, you can get a treadmill in them now.
My neighbor was trying to buy a pool and he couldn't get one. They were all back ordered.
Yeah, the my old neighbors, they moved as well, and they were getting just an above ground pool, and they said it took them like 3 months to get it, an above ground pool, like a cheap one, not like a cheap one, but
I know.
yeah.
So if you think about getting one of these endless pool things, just be prepared for how expensive it is.
Just run it back up.
Pools are not a cheap investment. Add in the maintenance and insurance costs.
These days you want to saltwater pool. For the maintenance on those.
How are your homeowners allowing a pool there?
Mine?
Yeah.
Why would they care about a pool? Pool's in the ground, they can't see it. They're more worried about a shed because they might be able to see it from their yard.
You might have to ask them.
Oh, you would definitely have to ask them. I'm just saying they'd probably care less about it because a pool probably
How about all the construction to get
looks
the
good.
pool installed?
Oh yeah, well, gotta do. How else are you gonna get the pool in there?
You don't.
But I really want a pool.
So do I. I just don't want to pay to do it.
Oh well, yeah, and neither do I. That's why I want my mom to do it. She actually just accepted a contract on her other house. She owed $110,000, I think, and she got $299 for it. So I'm hoping she pays off her portion of the loan, like she has been saying that she's going to do, and then buy a pool. I just keep thinking, like, if I turn into Mad As, like, and start to scale like crazy, and like it works out, like, to think that I could like pay off my house in like 2 years, like, that just blows my fucking mind.
Well, if you scale like Mad As, you can pay off your house by Thursday.
I didn't mean to his numbers. I just meant how quickly he scaled.
Use it by tomorrow.
Or the house could cost you like 6 times as much because you lost it all.
Yeah.
The way he trades is like blackjack. You put the money down, and you don't know what kind of cards you're getting dealt. He's a bit of a loose cannon recently.
Yeah, he definitely is.
I lost 540,000. Yeah.
I was going to and I saw that loss to 545,000. Dude.
Oh, that small little loss?
He posted a $14,000 win.
Oh no, the 1.2 million. I'm sorry, not the 500K one.
Any of you guys buy SHEN this morning? They declared $18.75 dividend.
Whoa.
I bought it at $53.45, and I sold it at $56 and change. Probably should have held to the dividend, but like $3 is $3. I ain't not gonna bother for it. Had to get a little win under my belt this week. Oh, freaking 25 if it counts my entry. Hold the trade, Steve. Hold the trade.
Hold.
Oh, that was tough. $11 against me. It happens.
I fixed it.
Fix it. Holy space.
Space getting spaced. Doo-doo. All right, guys, I'm going to do the Friday night live stream tonight, so make sure you be there for that. I also don't forget about the 3,000 subscriber giveaway if you haven't went and checked that out just yet. Actually, let me give you guys the link for that in the chat. Have a good weekend. If I don't see you tonight, don't forget that we are off on Monday, so don't show up Monday looking to trade because you'll be highly disappointed. Yeah, have a good 4th. And if you do have any questions or comments, you can obviously jump in the Discord, hang out with us in there. And what else do we got? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I think that's it. Let me get rid of this so I don't mess it up like I always do. And if I don't see you tonight, I'll see you Monday morning. Or see, I already almost did. I'm so used to saying it. I'll see you Tuesday morning. Peace.